See, a fight like this, you know, Brandon Rios is coming off of 2 losses. Manny Pacman Pacquiao, and then Mike Maha Alvarado. So, Vic Drakulich, 9th round disqualification. I understand, you know, referees have been under a lot of pressure, especially since Floyd Mayweather. You have to think about that. Especially since Floyd Mayweather. But stopping this fight, you know, an inside fight like this, he should have let it go to the distance. That's just my personal opinion. Welcome to Enter the T Street Controversy, T Street Controversy Live. Subscribe. This weekend is going to be a little smaller because, see, right now this is a brand new channel. You know, I'm going to be covering boxing. There's not going to be any WWE unless someone dies or something like that. But let's get right into it. Brandon Rios made weight. Brandon Rios is a 147 pounder. People want to say, oh, he's too big for 147. He came into the ring at 159. Simple as that. You know, Marcus McDonald's coming into the ring at like 160, 168 or some old crazy shit like that. So I'm going to say this. Alex Ariza is gone. From what I've been seeing from the interviews and everything, something happened between him and Brandon Rios. Rios was already suspended, you know, for 6 months for that failed drug test, you know, with Manny Pacquiao. So, you know, he never failed a drug test in his life. Maybe that was one of the reasons. Now, let's talk about Diego Chaves. From the very beginning, Diego Chaves was throwing these wild-ass hooks. Diego Chaves was fighting Brandon Rios' fight when he should have been the boxer. And if he was the boxer, things like that wouldn't have happened. But Brandon Rios, being the way he is, come forward straight fighter with eating a lot of hooks. Now, let me talk about the cards. 74-75 across all 3 cards except 2 for Diego Chaves and 1 for Brandon Rios in the 9th round. So the fight wasn't even decided. It could have very well maybe ended up a draw. I don't know. We don't know. But this was a 10-round fight and not a 12-round fight. You have to remember that. So I'm saying this. What's next for Brandon Rios? You know, losing 2 fights straight and then winning your fight in a controversial, you know, stoppage or disqualification. You know, he needs to be back, and he needs to be back, I'm going to say, in October or November. He needs to be back immediately, and he's got to get a clean-cut win under his belt. Who? Well, listen, you know how the top rank stable is. You know, it's not that much there. Call up Wyman Will Marquez, you know. You call it, you can get Mike Alvarado 3. You can throw in a little Timothy Bradley in there, you know. And one thing about Top Rank and Bob Arum, you can't be mad at him because he does make his fighters fight the toughest fight. But as it stands right now, please subscribe. Listen, when I say we will be back in full force, well, I will be back in full force in 1 week's time. Trust and believe. You know, and there's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition. Go over and check out Into the Arena. Don is doing boxing videos now. Go check it out. T Street Controversy, T Street Controversy Live.